We've chopped the heat, chopped the humidity. It is fantastic for today. 65 degrees, cooler waking up, winds out of the north at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Our feels like temperature right at 65 because our dew points are finally lower. And Storm Tracker, current picture, very quiet. Couple passing clouds, but high pressure off to our north and west will create quiet conditions for today. Our temperatures across the entire region starting to turn cooler with a north wind building in. So 65 degrees here in Indianapolis as you head further north, 50s as you get back into Wisconsin, low 60s into Michigan, and the dew points are the most noticeable on our weather maps this morning. Into the mid 50s for us in central Indiana. If we have our maximum dew points in the 50s today, that would be the first time since June. Just goes to show you the north wind that we're going to have in place for today. Now, enjoy it while it lasts, because over the next couple of days, we're eventually going to see the humidity return. But comfortable dew points today and then Tuesday, starting to turn uncomfortable once we get into Wednesday and really towards the end of the week is what we're eyeing. Futurecast this morning only showing a couple passing clouds, but overall it's going to be a quiet day. If you're headed back to school this morning, completely fine on the forecast out the door. Mostly sunny to mostly clear later on today. The back to school forecast for today, starting out in the 60s at the bus stop. By the time we get to lunch, temperatures in the upper 70s. And for the afternoon, we're only checking in the low 80s for today. A below average day finally, with winds out of the north at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. And then our temperatures, as we just look statewide, highs for today, warmer as you head south and west, 88 degrees in Evansville. Compare that to 81 in South Bend. Chicago only at 77 degrees for the high today. And our temperatures for tonight dipping back to 60 degrees. Another cooler night ahead of us with more spots dipping into the 50s like we've seen so far this morning. Tomorrow, our dew points still hanging out pretty comfortable. We may see them uptick a little bit later on in the day, but overall temperatures in the low to mid 80s for tomorrow as well. Another fantastic day in the forecast. Eventually, we do have changes coming, and I think those changes will start to occur once we get into the day on Wednesday. We're going to see clouds gradually increase for the day on Wednesday. Right now, I have the Wednesday forecast as dry. Rain won't be too far away, potentially to our states to the west, but I think once this warm front starts to lift in, once we get into Wednesday night, that will bring in our first spotty rain chance. And then Thursday and Friday along this system, we're still talking the chances of rain. Right now, I don't think any of these rain chances will be washouts, but we're going to still have to watch the summer-like rain chances to close out the week. Thursday and Friday being those days. I think we're dry once we get into the weekend. Saturday and Sunday looking like pretty good days to get outside. Circulus Digital Media 8-day forecast here, and no 90-degree days on the horizon here. Our average high 85 degrees. We're below that. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, refreshing type air in place. We're watching those rain chances, as I mentioned, starting Wednesday night, potentially lingering into Friday. Not the soaking type rain chance, but nonetheless, we'll have that in place. Temperatures in the upper 80s on Friday, and then we're dry for the weekend, dry for the Indy 11 on Saturday, and then another rain chance to watch as we head into next week.